I can't speak to that.
Well, well, that's, and not only that property, we have other properties, like I said, that we've identified on certain streets that we're going to do the same process on. Again, Officer Ferris is new to this. He's being trained, but he's doing a great job, and we're identifying those properties to push that a little faster than we may have in the past.
So there's another problem building on 1200 block of Simmons Place. It's owned by a trust though.
1265
Cobalt. Yeah. Is that an impediment at all, or is there a personal representative of the trust?
Well, that information I don't have. He may have that, but it's not going to be an impediment to what we need to do. As long as there's criminal activity there, and we, like I said, when we can kind of ID it, like with West Virginia Avenue, for instance, I'll say that. One property there we went after because I was getting videos from the neighbors, and we were able to do some undercover stuff, and we locked some folks up on that property. So we don't have that issue anymore on that property. They made some steps to secure the property a little better. So,
Well, there's obviously criminal activity happening there, but there are other issues as well. Like, for instance, the trash that goes up.
blighted type property.
Mice. I mean, we live in a fairly urban area. I'm seeing raccoons.
We got them at the police station.
It's really a problem. I mean, I actually keep my dog on my shoulder trying to eat all their chicken bones and trash that's coming out from the Is that something that can work with the property owner to address as well? I don't know if the building has trash service or what's going on.
Yeah.
DCRA could do that, but if it's within our jurisdiction and that is an issue, such as there's trash in front, right, well, it's not the type of nuisance that we address. DCRA would address those types of nuisances, but if we are actually working on a case and there is that type of things, if there are those types of things, then we could address that with the owner as well.
But it does help their case if you file tons of stuff with him. DTR, they're great. I can't say enough. Yeah, DTR is awesome.
For the police, I did notice that it was up at 1265, and y'all went inside the fence, and there's all a lot of trash. And I say this again, a lot of the trash is for another means for them to hide the drugs. So they will put the drugs in an empty cigarette box. So sometimes if you see certain things out there, you should advise your officers to get a box open. Because I saw that before. Actually, we went clean back our street, and I picked up a box, and I threw it in the trash. But by the time I got halfway down the street, he broke and came down and said, "You pick up this cigarette box." So I was like, "Oh, okay." So that was a rural education about 2 years ago. But that's why sometimes it is a lot of trash out there, because you need to have your officers, if they go on the premises like we did the other day, to look inside cigarette boxes. That's why they say it's not on them, it's not in possession, but that's just another means I noticed that is why it may be trash. I mean, it's trash because it's trash.
What's been going on the corner of 10th Street, they have 3 barbecue grills. They get over there, they cook. Like we said, they don't live in that building. It seems to be a fire hazard because they have it all against the building. When they finish, there's trash, there's garbage, where everybody gets over there and eats. You know, we're having a big rat problem in our block right now.
Yeah, the rats are this big.
So, that is causing a lot of chaos also, because they get over there and they want to cook. We got 3 girls going. Nobody lives in the building. And the trash, and the garbage, and the rats are about to drive us out.
But isn't it that you cannot cook in front of your...
And that's what we're going to be enforcing, as well as the barring notices. So that's what we're doing. We're doing the barring notices now, because I don't know if you got that email I sent. I know Annette got that email in reference to who we identified.
I mean, is there anything that can be done when they do that?
Yeah, they shouldn't be cooking on the public space anyway.
So that means we got to report it if we
Wait.
inside.
They shouldn't be cooking where?
on the public space.
What if it's private?
And that's the problem. I can't enforce what's on private property.
Even if it's like too close to a building?
It's right next to the building.
Because I know the situation over there, they got a nice little grill right under, and I've seen them toss it because they think they keep the drugs in there. Stupid, like burning it. And it sounds like these women are also.
Parking lot for public baths.
Oh yeah, they do use that
Yeah,
center.
I
I've
know.
seen them many times.
They have abandoned cars over there, there's 2 cars sitting over there, well.
Yeah.
one here.
So that's what I'm saying.
No tags.
It's not just loitering, which I understand you can't prosecute, there's public urination.
Mhm.
There's tons of criminal activities that you could prosecute that's way more than the low-lying drugs.
But is urinating in public, you see it, but I have to see it. I can't say, you say, oh, he pissed on the wall. I
told
can't
you
lock
I
it
was
up.
right.
Well, I can see it, because I
I
live
got you.
across the street
I got you.
from it, I see it.
So, I mean, all these things kind of, they just kind of acerbate the property dilemma, right? So if it's the same address, hey, somebody's feeding in public, hey, somebody's selling drugs, hey, there's
That goes to the history. That's the 911, that's right. That
Right,
goes to
so
the
all that
history.
stuff together, so like ultimately, what do you need, you know, to flip this thing on its?
Well, that's when we go after the owners to make sure that.
Right, so MPD goes after the owners a lot of times through us. What we need, so you guys, I would say, we're not familiar with all of the issues in the city. That's why we take complaints and you guys have to really report these things to us because we just don't know. We're not in every single community. But if you report it to us and we can actually see evidence of these 911 calls and we see that MPD has executed a search warrant here, recovered something, or if there's multiple incident reports, there's overdoses in front of the property, there are drugs seized at the property, or there's a lot of incident reports of individuals selling drugs, or, you know, at the property there's individuals who've been arrested for possession or distribution, et cetera, of drugs.
Worst case scenario.
Worst, I mean, that's a lot of our scenarios. You know,
Right.
we work a lot in 6 and 7D, and those are the issues. Those have been the cases. But if we just have evidence of these things, and that's why I say MPD's paper trail is important for us, then we could actually pursue that. Even if it's one search warrant, though, I will say that we don't need a lot of evidence.
Right.
If there's just evidence of one search warrant executed at that property, and there's either drugs or guns, or, you know, if there's arrest for prostitution at that property, then we could actually go after the owners. So,
I'm just thinking of, I agree, I understand the evidence and the paper trail to that, and particularly other problem building on our block. I'm still not really clear about what happened at the end of our block this weekend. And I don't know what building that can be attributed
It's
to.
1265 Ninth Street.
So, the police showed up. I don't know if there were any arrests.
are you familiar?
I believe we had arrest for someone down there that actually, I can't remember the crime, but it wasn't a major crime, it was a minor crime. And they actually assaulted an officer as well, so that's what the one you're
I
talking
mean,
about.
there was
Is this what we're talking about in the ring, where it seemed like there were multiple
there were a number of
assaults and
people at
shootings?
least, so
In
There
that?
was no shooting.
The street was, so what happened at the end of this week, this weekend, the street was blocked. I mean, there were so many people, you couldn't even really.
I think we got an alert that there was in that vicinity a shooting. And then I happened to drive through that area and I saw police cars by the church diagonally across the street as you go up the hill. And then I got another alert for another shooting farther in the direction towards Ivy City. So I figured whatever was going on was moving that way. Is that?
No, we didn't have, no, this was just on Central.
well, I mean, I wanted to get a response to the point he was making. There were as many as maybe easily 100 people out there. On the sidewalks, in the streets, cooking, smoking, and I would say 40 out of the 100, I think more than 100, was in the property of 1265. So it's still, even though the majority of people might have been on the streets, in public space, it's still stemming from that's probably majority of the activities. So it's not a report that.
The fifth district is not my district, but I'll talk to my colleague tomorrow. This is 1265.
Right.
That scenario could happen in.
This is 1265 Sims Street?
Yes.
Okay, Sims Place,
And
okay.
particularly as the weather is
Okay.
improving, it becomes less of an issue in the winter, but it was also an issue last summer. as
Okay.
well. And it's a daily,
Mhm.
individuals just sit in front of this building, smoking, drinking.
Are they selling drugs in front of the property?
Well, so that was another thought to that, because I've seen the police actually arrest, while I'm out walking my dog. Just come by and arrest them, just
Okay.
I assumed it was for drug offenses or selling drugs, or maybe they sold the drugs to an undercover officer. And so this, again, is all going to the paper trail. That's why I asked about whether going up, because the building's owned by trust, whether that's some sort of impediment.
It's not, because they own property in the district, so.
But
Okay.
So, I guess my question is, on a daily basis, when I see individuals, because that's not necessarily a crime we talk about, just standing on the sidewalk.
But I would say a lot of times when we've seen it in front of apartment buildings, there is some type of
They're probably
illegal,
selling drugs.
right, especially when it's vacant and especially when,
Is that?
It's not vacant.
One person.
Oh, it's not vacant.
I
It's mostly
understand
vacant.
One person lives in it,
Same
and
like,
I understand that that person go along with the activity. That's what I hear, I don't know proof of that, but I understand it's one person in the whole entire building that lives there.
and that's the same, pretty much issue that we have with 15, 16, 15, 20. There's one person in each building. The buildings that are boarded up, again, they're boarded up and they're sealed, so.
oh, they're sealed. Okay.
And at 1265, you have broken windows in that building, the front.
We had the front door replaced at one time, and we fixed it.
1265.
Just give me these
And
addresses so
if
we
that's
can
the same
figure
building,
it out.
trash.
But I'll look at
Trash.
Sims Place tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a number of people, so you mentioned that you can't go after a lawyer just generally, but when it gets to a certain level of crowds and become a point where you guys can't come out and it's, we have 80 to 100 people on Saturday, but if it's 20, 30, like,
I wouldn't put a number to it. I mean, if they're blocking up your sidewalk and your streets, call us. I don't care if it's 5 people. As long as, for us, again, if they give safe passage to you to walk by, it's not an issue. But again, it's unconstitutional for us, but a lot of times we ask them to do, and they will comply. But if they don't, then, somebody's always going to
Without a
do it.
permit, like you do have to have a permit for a certain crowd size.
Yeah.
What's the crowd
I
size?
guess-
I think that's
I think it's if we were organizing.
Point
I
out,
believe-
particularly with
How many
having-
people
I
out
believe
there at 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night?
Well, there's always, again, the noise at night. That we
Police
will
have showed up, and not to down the police, y'all been doing a fantastic job over there, things have gotten a lot better, however, but still, with that number, that kind of activity, police showed up and they just stood around, had some dialogue. Yeah, they made sure things didn't escalate, but there was no effort to disperse that amount of people.
I mean, it eviscerates the point of getting a permit. If you're gonna have like a block party or a group of friends over or something like that spill out into the front street. So there's gotta be some sort of red line for how many people is a minimum for when you have to acquire a permit. Or for noise levels, or for.
So would you enforce, like, at Howard University, for instance, and you get people, everybody's social media and everybody shows up. I didn't invite you, but everyone shows up and I'm responsible for everybody who shows
I
up.
mean, legally, yeah, but you're getting into
No,
the argument
legally-
that a lot of people have about privileged undergraduate environments and congregating there and how the campus police's responsibility is to keep the local police off campus.
Well, but even if it's
We're
my
not
own,
allowed to do it.
Yeah, we want to deal with our neighborhood, so we want to know what the.
I mean,
Yeah, the issue for us was, the street is completely blocked. I mean,
And
it's one way.
and if it's blocked, then we can enforce the law.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
so
what I
you gotta have
said,
a
so.
permit to block up a street. That's another permit. So there's 2 permits that were not required in this situation, so that should be some sort of statutory violation.
And who should we address the permit to? We'll invite them.
Somebody will present themselves as the organizer of this party, and if they don't, their friends will point them out eventually. It happens.
If your street or your sidewalks block cars, we will enforce it.
Yeah.
Well, I heard the police say he moved along a few times, and then eventually a gang of people ran out of my window, but then they walked by back in the direction of the car. It was a mess. And it all stems from that one building, and I'm not sure. I think, I would have to focus on it this one.
Now that it's established, now those people in that building, when they get out there and start barbecuing and cooking and stuff, wouldn't that be illegal for them to do
I have
that?
to get the barring notice from
So
them.
what you call fine.
So you have the phone number now?
Yeah, we have the numbers and stuff, so we're taking care of that.
Now, part of the barring process, is that still for the person to come out and identify who they?
No, I got the photos, I'm sending them the photos of the people. They can do it on their own and say, this person is barred, that person is barred, like that. So,
I think
once
he's
we
getting
get-
that from the property owner. Is that what I'm understanding? The property owner, is giving him the barring notice to
Right.
say X, Y, Z is no longer allowed on this
No,
property.
but we're gonna have each individual
But it
person.
has to come from the property owner. So I know Sims is very organized, so I guess we would like to kind of work with some of the other streets to get everyone as organized as Sims is as it pertains to that. So what's the process?
And for Penn, like I said, we already have those people, they have most of them had criminal histories. So we're also gonna work with CISO, everyone else to see if we can get stay away orders as well as the barring notices. So we're doing that. And again, I don't want to keep warning them that we're coming after that. I'd rather catch them when we do what we need to do. Same way we did with 1219 Sims.
So I know that we're coming up on time, but equally important to me is the other issue why we wanted a representative from the AG's office to come here, and that is the blighted properties that have not turned over in spite of multiple lien efforts on them. And so I'm glad that our representative from PCRA is here because he's aware of all the lien efforts, but there are multiple properties that have not moved. There are a lot of liens, substantial number of liens, not just one, but substantial number and substantial sums of liens on specific properties. I can think of several on the Levis Queen block that I've brought up on multiple